Well, good morning to you. Yeah, Friday Mutter time. And what a strange week for weather it's been. Warm, warmish, but damp and miserable. Sort of not raining, but everywhere's soaked. Yeah, weird. Anyway, like I say, Friday Mutter time. The weekend is upon us. Absolutely marvellous, eh? Watch all this gravel and stuff on the road there. Yeah, I'm on Bertie. The battery is not charging, but I've got it on a Optimate, you know, whatever you call it, and so it's absolutely fine with that. And if it does go flat while it's out, I've always got the kickstart, which is wonderful. And while we're on Classic 500s, Willie's big day today. Yeah, hopefully his bike will arrive. And don't forget, tonight he's doing a live thing, so you can go and chat with him. Yeah, and he can show you his bike live. I assume he's going to be in his garage. So that's happening. And Ice Diddy, what about that then? Ice Diddy's back. Yeah, found his mojo. Absolutely marvellous. And in that first video, he goes to a place, Hanbury. Absolutely marvellous place. Now, I'm a country boy, really, but if I had to live in a town, I just thought it looked quite nice. Wide roads, wide verges. So different to so many estates now where everyone's crammed on top of each other. But there you go. Anyway, go and have a look at his video. Welcome back, Ice. Very pleased to see you. What else? Oh, lights on the Suzuki. Shocking, eh? Yeah, I'm glad everyone seems to agree with me. What I just want to get out there, though, quite early, is, yes, I've been back to Orwell. Yeah, they've tested them, they've checked them, and that's about as good as they can get them. So maybe someone else will get them better. But the fact is, they are not very good. And the high beam, pardon me, the high beam and the low beam will never meet, because there's a lip. One is set back to the other. Now, I'll get on to that a bit later on, because someone did send us some pictures. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put a video on of my other bikes at night. So either they'll run out over the top of this, or I'll just cut them in. Yeah, so I'll give you a break a minute. Right, hopefully they've gone through, and you can see the lights on everything else are just absolutely fine. When you consider the headlamps are filthy because they've just come down the A14 and stuff and they're coated. But there you go. Anyway, look, that's that. Don't know what I'm going to do. I'll keep the bike as a summer bike, I think, but it's certainly not good for my winter commute, which is disappointing. But what I'll get onto photos, Charlie, of course, sent us a picture. He sent us a load. Do you remember I said last time? From the pictures are from a classic bike meet. Yeah, or there's a Sun. Have you ever seen one of those before? Yeah, marvellous. What was the FJR and there's all sorts of things. A Norton. Absolutely wonderful. I can't remember all the bikes. That's terrible, isn't it? And what's that one? I can't remember. What else did I get? Oh, Chris P. He sent us a picture of his Honda 404. Yeah, look at that, marvellous. With all the gear on, all the go faster stuff, which is suspicious that it all the go faster stuff might have actually made it go slower. Yeah, I think you're right. Those old fairings, they weighed a fair bit, didn't they? And the brackets to hold them on. I put one on a GS550 I had, and I'm sure it slowed it down by about 10 miles an hour. I know, crazy. But there you go. Let's get round here. Get my visor up. Can't see. Yeah. Right. Then what do I get? IT. Yeah, he sent us a picture of his T100 with all the extras on that he's got. And what he was saying, do you remember he put that new seat on which cost 800 New Zealand dollars, which is apparently about £365, which is actually about right, isn't it? It's just when you say 800 it sounds expensive. But anyway, yeah, what he was saying, all these extras he's put on, all it's done is, and he's got heated grips, all sorts of stuff. I can't remember them all, but he did a price comparison and it makes it almost as expensive as a basic T120, and he reckons it's a better bike, but he's got all the extras, the luggage racks and everything like that, and the racks and stuff from Triumph are really expensive. But there you go. Great photos. Then what? Oh, I'll tell you what, Dave, get your book out. Jenny H. Yeah. Do you remember she went to Spain? She said she sent us pictures from this bike shop they went to, Moto Prezi or something like that. I can't remember. All sorts of stuff. A Zephyr, which I've been looking at actually. A Zephyr, a Z650, a GR650, and she said, and there's a little bike cover for Diddy Dave's bike. Marvellous. Someone's made a model bike cover for a model bike. Absolutely brilliant. Or is it actually Dave's? I don't know. Brilliant. But Dave, don't put your books away just yet because you'll need them in a bit. Yeah. Trevor D, he said to us, Tame, on your French video you got the translation wrong. Nez is nose, not noise, or so I don't know. But there you go. But he did say marvellous channel and thanks for the tip. He says they do a fantastic Enfield video ride out. But he also sent us a picture. He said I sent the dog out to check for riding weather. Yeah, marvellous. There you go. He said it's the only thing that keeps him sane. Marvellous. Then what? Oh, Mike H, he sent us a picture of Alfie. Yeah, Alfie on V-Star. Yeah, he says Alfie reckons it's time to go out riding. Yeah, it's about time. Absolutely marvellous. What else did I get? Oh, Adrian C. Yeah, down at his bike meet. Yeah, can you believe it? Bike meet down at Lewis Caff. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Bonneville, couple of BSAs. No, was it? No, it wasn't. Was it? It was his. Yeah, his Bonneville and a couple of BSAs. Yeah. I'm trying to. Yeah, there you go. BSA Bantam. Don't know what the other one is. It's dressed up like a war BSA, but I think that's later than the war. Might be. Look at that marvellous dog. Absolutely wonderful. Potholes already. Yeah, marvellous. Then what do we get? Oh, GCK. He sent us a picture. He said, Tame, do you remember those loose giraffes in Home Bargains? He said, well, they've been caught and put in behind bars. Yeah, absolutely marvellous. Oh, and I'll tell you what else I got. TB. He sent us a picture. He said, here's a picture of my mate on his bike, and his mate is called Toad. Yeah, great name. Doing a burnout. He said it's a custom bike with what was it? A George Smith and what is it? Stanley engine in it. Yeah, a V twin engine, very popular from Wisconsin, I think, at the TB. You lot will know better than me. marvellous. And he said, you're so famous, look at that. And yeah, he spelt my name with starfish on the back of his boat. Yeah, wonderful. TB, you also, I think you might have sent us a video, but I can't open it. So if you could send us it again as an MP4 or something like that, that'd be great. Brilliant. Look at that. Oh, so touched. Starfish. A star for a star. Absolutely marvellous. Then what do I get? Ian Hughes, he sent us a picture. He says, Tame, here I am in the frozen Welsh hills and mountains with Scorpion. He said, I went to Bala, and on this picture you'll see Bala Lake in the background. Obviously got a couple of videos on it, which is marvellous, so get over and have a look at those. Then what do I get? Oh, Jay, do you remember Jay? He sent us that picture of his Bonnie with his pipe swapped. Well, it must have warmed up, because here's a picture of his Interceptor without wraps on the pipes. Pardon me. Yeah, what do you reckon? Or is it just that the Interceptor doesn't feel cold as much? It's a northern Interceptor. Marvellous. What else do we get? Oh, Phil D. He sent us a picture on his commute to work outside a church. That wonderful Bonneville of his. Absolutely marvellous. Don't know what church is. I sort of recognise that, and I can't. You'll have to message me and tell me where it is, Phil. Then what did I get? Oh, Dave, book out Mark B. He said, I don't think this would be any good for you or Willie, but he said, I would imagine Diddy David find it alright. Yeah, look at that, short cycles. Yeah, it'd have been better if it said, shh. No, I won't go there. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Thanks, Mark. Then what do we get? Oh, John H. He got out on his Interceptor, and I do keep thinking about an Interceptor. I know I go on about the foot position, but I reckon I could learn to live with it without too much difficulty. He went out. I like this as well. Alright, okay, Pete. Yeah, marvellous. Yeah, he went out to Greenwich Observatory. Yeah, he said 0 degrees longitude. He said, but about me 4 degrees centigrade. All right, Giraffe, did you like that? He says, yeah, marvellous. Absolutely brilliant photo. Then what did I get? Oh, Steve L, also out and about on the commute and what have you. He said, look at my speed, filthy. Yeah, I know, I spend my life washing my bike at the moment. It's awful, isn't it? But great picture, great bike, ideal commute bike. Somebody did mention that they'd heard a lot of bikes being cutting out and stuff and having problems, but that's going to happen, isn't it? When they sell 50,000 of them, there's going to be a few issues come to light. It shouldn't happen, but it does. And then, of course, last but not least, and I'll do that when we get a skip on. Yeah. Right, as I was saying, last but not least, he says, Tame, he says, weather's vile. He says, I'm not taking Merlin out till all the salt's been dispersed from the roads. He said, but my daughter brought me back this beer mat from the pub. Yeah, so we've got a picture of a motorcycle related beer mat. Look at that, that's marvellous. We don't get beer mats like that over here, do we? No, only in the Isle of Man. He said, and he's thrown in his belt buckle just for entertainment value, I reckon. Yeah, a breed apart. Marvellous. Thanks for that, Mark, and thank you to Baby Mark, or Baby Warthog, though I would never dream of calling a young lady Baby Warthog. Morning, St Edmund. Yeah, there he is, and his wolf. Look, the weekend is upon us. It's forecast to be sunny. Whether it actually will be, I don't know. I hope it is. If you are out and about on your bike, I'm going to be out. I'm doing quite a lot of miles tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward to it as well, but I can't tell you about that now. Look, if you're out and about, ride safe, take care, look after your loved ones, and I will catch you in Monday's Mutter. Yeah, marvellous. Ta-ta.